Hello. All right, so welcome back to Yard Sale on a Couch. Doing a yard sale and trying to keep as comfortable as I can, especially with me having been on and off, not feeling well. I know I may have a moment where I don't feel well, and then drag everything outside, be stuck with it and not feel well enough to drag it back in. Yard sale on a couch. All right, so back to what we were doing. Um, So we have these. These are actual candlesticks. Are they cool? I hope you can see the design here in this lighting. That's the candlestick where the candle at. A slender candle. They're obviously new. And these I had from oh my God, I'm trying to think. They were from, and they're heavy too. They're good weight. They're good weight, so they're well made. So it's like, it reminds you of a squid or octopus tentacle. And then it wraps up to the top here with like the suction cups. It's so awesome. And it's great decor. It's different. It stands out for candlesticks. You can use them, of course, during any time of the year. It'd probably be especially cool during Halloween, but any time of the year. And what was I going to say? Where did I get these at? Front gate. I'm looking at the big black front gate bag. So these are front gate, and you know front gate makes really nice stuff. But it's generally pretty expensive. But nice stuff. But anyways, some of the stuff, if I had, you know, I found that I may have had 2 of or 3 of, and I'm like, wait a second. So this guy is a brass horse. He's pretty big, as you can see. I'm saying he, but I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. That's the tail. And it's all brass. It needs to be polished and cleaned, of course. It's a vintage brass piece. You can see the mane, you can see the detailing in the body. You can see how huge it is compared to me. It's a big horse. And it is all brass. Solid brass. So anyways, for people that love horses and collect and like big pieces and like a big brass piece, like I said, it's vintage, so it's plenty of signs of wear. It has a lot of spots. You can even see some spots there where it needs to be cleaned or polished or whatever. But it deserves to be more than just kept in a storage facility. So let's see, that's the main face there and face to the side. It's just a very well made piece. So anyways, make me an offer. It is solid brass. So and it's heavy. Okay, let's put them there. Okay, so moving on, like I said, it's just different stuff, and I still have tons more to go through, like tons, and that's more dolls and everything, as well as other miscellaneous things. So this is actually a I hope you can see that. So it's a velvet lined case. It's black velvet. It's vintage, so it's very old, and the velvet is dusty. It's very old. But this is a bar tool set. It's a 4-piece set. It contains nickel-plated measurer, bottle opener, stirrer, and ice scoop in a wooden storage box. You clean it with a damp cloth and dry completely. So it is actually nickel-plated items. It's stored very well. So it's a vintage set. To get cleaning and polishing or what have you to make it haul. But the box is wood, and you just shut it up like that. And it's a wood vintage older box. It's quite old. So that's that for those people that are connoisseurs with their wines and so on and so forth and drinks, and they want something vintage in their home. That's great. This is a purple, very vintage box as well. It's got even the stains and stuff, and it's faded in some areas, but this is the storage case for these items. Alright, so these are brass goblets. And they are brass, so they need to be cleaned because they have not been in very, very, very long time. So I'm sure you could, polish them back up because they definitely need it. And they're vintage and in vintage used condition. They need polishing and all that stuff to bring them back to life. But for those people that like to collect, oh, you remember the movie Pretty Woman, and he's showing her that beautiful necklace, and she opens up the box, right? And then, well, he opens up the box like this, and then she reaches in to touch it, and he goes like this, like he's gonna close it. That almost happened to me in real life right now, because I was trying to show you the presentation. And again, it's beautiful purple, and actually this is still well preserved, this purple like velvet setting it's sitting in. It didn't get spotted up with age, so you can see how pretty it is. But like the outside of the box is faded in time and with age, and it's just gotten old. The inside still looks good. But yeah, I almost closed this on my fingers, and somehow it wouldn't have been pretty or cute like in the movie Pretty Woman. That would have hurt. So you probably heard me screaming in pain. Okay, so that's that. Oh, okay, sorry. Don't want to get you dizzy. And I'm fighting with okay, let's let some more light in. Let some more light in. At one point it was too much light, and so everything was faded out. You couldn't see the colors of anything. So now, as the sun is changing, I'm trying to work with it. Okay, so Helper, could you hand me that pumpkin? And again, just make me an offer. If you see something you like, make me an offer. I will ship, but keep in mind there's shipping costs, and I'd rather estimate over on shipping costs and pay you the difference than not have enough to ship. So this is a pumpkin, obviously jack-o'-lantern. It is new. Make me an offer. It lights up. Yeah, it has a light bulb, an orange light bulb I see on the inside, so it does light up. And it's made out of good material. Hear that? So it's not. Let me see if it's good. It says decoration. Do not place a real candle in it because it may cause a fire, of course. It says indoor or outdoor. So this is like awesome sauce. So let's just say you want it indoors. It's cute indoor, but let's say you don't want to go through the trouble of trying to carve a real pumpkin and have it sitting out on your porch, although those are so beautiful, but I never have the time to do it, and I doubt most people do. Then get this. This you sit it out, and it's indoor outdoor, so it's weatherproof, and it has a little bulb in there. I guess you can change the bulb out. Yeah, it kind of clamps out. I see how you can take it out and put a new bulb and put it back in right here. Okay. See, here's where you pull this thing out, I believe, and put the bulb back in, and then puts this back in. So it's easy to keep a fresh bulb in. It has an orange bulb, I believe, in now, but you can probably put clear, purple, whatever colors. So it's pretty awesome. So anyways, that's great. Okay. Can you hand me this, please? Okay, so thank goodness for my helper to help me get all this stuff. Thank you. So basically, and hand me the picture. There it is. Yeah. So this is kind of like, I guess, a vintage piece. This is the frame. Again, when it's really tall, it's hard to show you. This is the top, you see here, of the frame. It's like that type of Hollywood Regency, Victorian type look. So it's nice. It's marked Burwood Product Company USA 4551 for the actual frame. So basically, and the frame has a hanging piece here. Okay. And so basically, that's the gold. It's a gold frame with the beautiful scrolling design. So it's very pretty. But this is what was in it. And at one point I was thinking to switch it and put something else in it. So you can do it however you will. It doesn't have, I don't know how they had this in. I'm assuming that they may have just used tape. I think it was tape when I bought it. So here's the little boy. Isn't that darling with the little dog? Can you see? There's the dog and this little boy's face. So pretty. So that's the colors. But it goes in there like that, and basically you can even just take tape, I would say, to hold the picture in because the picture will fall out as it is. You can use this picture, or you can simply put a picture of your own and just get the frame. The frame alone is pretty cool, so just even with that. So make me an offer. These are a set, and they've again got the vintage thing. It's the Cedar Creek Collection is what it's marked as. And I have like a ton of Victorian and vintage pictures that I have got to continue to go through, because I'm not going to have all that. But so as you can see, it's a beautiful boy and a girl. She's got a vivid blue and everything, and look, and again, it's the same type of gilt kind of gold type frame. And she is, looks like she's sewing a sock. That red thing is a sock she's sewing. Okay, in her hand. It's just a darling picture. And then I'm selling it as a set with this picture. It's also Cedar Creek. Another vintage, type piece. There is no glass on these. Okay, and I don't believe these are real oil paintings. I think they're reproductions, but it has that. It's kind of glossy. I mean, it kind of has that look like it could be a real painting, but it's not. It's not raised or anything. It's smooth all the way across, but just has a nice look to it. So that's the little girl and the little boy, and they're feeding a bunny rabbit. Rabbits. There we go. And so that's that. You can see them there. So basically, it's a two-frame situation, and both subjects are boys and girl, a boy and a girl. This one is lengthways this way, and this one's straight up. So as you can see on the wall, they make a great pair because you have one this way, horizontal, and one vertically. And they just look very good together, and the subjects are very much similar, with it both being a boy and a girl. So you kind of get the impression there. Oh, okay, thank you. And where's the other piece? I'm selling this as a set. These are I'm pretty sure vintage. These are dried flowers in here, and I don't know what kind of liquid this is. It's very tightly sealed, and it's these dried flowers. Can you see that? And I want to say these were done in the 70s. I think people were making these. Those of you who are history buffs can help me out. This even has like little pegs, like little rounded circles, so it can be a slightly raised. And I don't know what you could use it for. You could put a vase on it and have the beautiful preserved, look at that. These are all preserved flowers and leaves and dried stuff, all preserved into this kind of clear material. And for those of you who are history buffs, you can definitely correct me on it, but this will be a set, and it's great display items if you love vintage, again, type stuff. So there we go. Now could you hand me, him. I'm watching the time. No, not him. The eagle. Okay. So for those who decorate, gosh, I forgot my periods of decoration. I want to say it's the Americana. It's not the Americana period, but it is traditional. Who decorate the traditional with your furnishings. You will love this. I do not know if this is, this may be brass. I honestly do not know, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. He's very proud. He's representing. And it's just beautiful. It needs to be dusted off, but he's gorgeous. And basically on the back, you see the two tabs where he can hang. I did not get a chance to hang him, and that's so therefore, because he was not hanged or anything was done, he is available. Make me an offer. He's a very nice size, and he would look great in anyone's home. Just a very good piece there. And I had another one, and I don't know what happened to it. Okay, can you hand me those? All those lovely boxes. that are all lined up on the couch. Yeah, one at a time. Or two at a time, whichever's easier. So